Good morning, this is Dwayne and Happy New Year to you. I'd like to take a look at our traditional New Year's Eve song, Auld Lang Syne. And like many songs, you can play Auld Lang Syne with just 3 chords. So let's play it in the key of F, based on the scale of F, which of course has that 1 flat, B flat. And the 3 primary chords in the key of F, just to review, are the 1 chord, the chord built on the first note of the scale, F. The 4 chord, the chord built on the 4th note of the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, B flat, and the chord built on the 5th note of the scale, which is C. So you can play that song, Auld Lang Syne, and thousands of songs actually with just 3 chords, the primary chords, 1, 4, and 5. And you can do that in any key. If you wanted to play it in the key of G instead, you can play it with those 3 chords, the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. If you want to play it in the key of E flat, 1, 4, 5. If you want to play it in the key of F sharp, 1, 4, 5. If you want to play it in D flat, 1, 4, 5. Okay, so you should get familiar with all 12 keys and the primary chords in those keys, because that'll open a whole world of songs to you, because like I say, you can play thousands of songs with just those 3 chords, and thousands more if you know 4. But let's get back to the key of F in Auld Lang Syne, and I'm just going to play it through with those 3 chords. So it's the F chord, C chord, F chord, it's a B flat chord, back to F, C, B flat, C, F, C, F, C, but there's no need to, because there's a world of chords that you can use as substitutes. So I'm just going to pick out a few and walk you through them. Okay, I'm going to start out on the F chord, even though I wouldn't have to. I could start out on D minor, but I'm going to start out on F. Then I'm going to go to D minor 7th, which is the relative minor to the key of F. So the D minor 7th chord is D, F, A, C. And now I'm going to go to G minor 7th. C 7th. So what I did is I played this progression. That's right, that's the Blue Moon chord progression, isn't it? Our Heart and Soul chord progression. 1, 6, 2, 5. It's used in a zillion songs. Okay, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm playing 1, 6, 2, go to B diminished 7th chord to add a little interest. So I'm going from B flat to B diminished 7th, which is B, D, F, A flat. And now the F chord. Now I'm going to go to D minor 7th again. And now I'm going to throw a curveball at you. I'm going to play E minor 7th. And then E flat 7th. D minor 7th. B flat, C 7th, F, B flat, F, C 7th, F, D minor 7th, G minor 7th, C 7th. That's F 7th, but a suspension is in it. The 4th's taking place temporarily. Now I can go to B flat. I'm gonna play B flat major 7th, and then have a passing tone in there. 7th, D minor 7th, E minor 7th. I go to A 7th to the flat 9th, or I could have gone to E flat 7th, either one. D minor 7th, B flat, C 7th, and then I'm going to end it with D flat, E flat, F. Notice what I did. I just came up D flat, E flat, F. The melody is F. The last note is F in the melody, so I'm playing the D flat chord, which is in F. Then I'm coming up to the E flat chord, and then up to the F chord. Now I'm also putting in color tones, you probably have noticed. In other words, when I play the F chord, I'm not just playing F, I'm playing F second, and sometimes F6, like that. D minor 7th, G minor 7th, that's C 7th with suspension. That chord is C 7th. The melody, of course, is a 6, but and I'm flatting the ninth. So that's C 7th flat ninth. I'm playing F7th here with a 6 in it. Now I wouldn't have to go to B flat, I can go B diminished 7th, B minor, B half diminished 7th. And then resolve, I could take a run up if I wanted to, and then end up on E7th. And then go back to A minor 7th, D minor 7th, E minor 7th, E flat 7th, D minor 7th, B flat, C 7th, and then the ending D flat, E flat, F. Now let me play it all the way through, okay? And I won't talk this time, okay? Okay, there's just a couple ideas for arranging Auld Lang Syne. Remember, you don't have to do what I do, but hopefully you'll use this as an idea starter to find some substitutes of your own. So, again, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year. Bye-bye for now. Hi, this is Dwayne again, and I'd like to tell you about a little book that I wrote a few years back. It's called Piano Chords and Chord Progressions, The Secret Backdoor to Exciting Piano Playing. And it's a terrific resource about chords. If you want to know more about chords, you ought to latch onto this book. It's just barely over 10 bucks, 11 bucks I think it is. And it covers all the chords and chord progressions that I talk about in my videos. It's just a great, it's not a substitute for videos, of course, but or DVDs, but it's a great summary, and it's so inexpensive that it's well worth your while to get. Here's a table of contents. You can just look down here and see all the things it covers. Starts out with major, minor, diminished, augmented, 6th, 7th, and on to 13th chords and suspensions and alterations, and then gets on to chord progressions and so on. So it's a very thorough book, and it's got a lot of illustrations. I'll just toggle through a little bit, so you can, and there's the back cover. So it's worth your while to get. So hope you take advantage of that. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.